goes to procedurally all of this, one, I wonder, I mean, the speed with which Elon Musk seems to be moving through the bureaucratic infrastructure, introducing a bill, the various other avenues you're pursuing, are they fast enough to keep up with what he's seemingly trying to do? And when it comes to this language that you're introducing, is this going to be part of the negotiations when it comes to avoiding a government shutdown, that you're going to try to force Republicans to include this, or what's the avenue there?
Congress has the power of the purse, and when Congress allocates funding in the best interest of the American people, the Constitution requires that that funding be spent by the President and the administration. The Constitution requires the President has a responsibility to take care that the laws are faithfully executed. Spending agreements passed through the appropriations process are law. And when those laws are violated, the Constitution is being violated, which is why there has been a flurry of righteous litigation that has been unleashed, and that will continue. It's an all-hands-on-deck effort. Right. Leader Schumer made that clear. All-hands-on-deck effort. There's a legislative component to it. We saw that in the House in late December when the incoming president demanded that we hand his administration a $4 or $5 trillion blank check by suspending the debt ceiling for 4 years. Really? That was rejected legislatively out of hand. The next day, the bill was defeated. There's a legislative component to it. There is a court component to it. The administration, through the president, issues an executive order to try to wipe out the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment. A few days later, in response to litigation that was immediately brought, a federal district court judge appointed by Ronald Reagan declared it unconstitutional. There's a judicial component to it. And there's also a component to it that relates to bringing along the public as it relates to pushing back. And we saw that last week with respect to the illegal funding freeze that was reversed in less than 40 hours, and we saw it as it relates to the wide-ranging, out-of-control tariff scheme applied to our North American allies that would have driven up costs for everyday Americans. And so we are working on this and pushing back on all fronts.
And just finally, the roots of democracy are still deep. And when the public is really outraged by things, there is a response, as Hakeem mentioned, I mentioned before as well, on tariffs, on funding freeze. We believe the public is so energized by what they have seen on this Treasury action that there will be a similar strong pushback, and the President will feel that pushback and hopefully respond to it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.